Hi, meteorologist Tony Petrarca in the Pinpoint 12 Forecast Center. You've clicked on the Weather Now link on this Friday evening around 8 o'clock. As expected, very busy weather day, a Pinpoint weather alert day with strong damaging wind gusts and power outages. Here's where we stand. It's still windy right now, but not nearly as strong as it was several hours ago. The high wind advisory expires pretty soon in a couple of hours at 10 o'clock, and the high wind warning remains for Block Island and the Cape and the Islands. Winds there this evening may be gusting a little higher, but even there, the wind gusts expected to diminish throughout the evening. So we think the worst of the wind is over, even though it's still rather gusty. Wouldn't rule out a sporadic outage, but not nearly as significant as it was mid to late this afternoon. Our weather team has been very busy. Where's Tori? Hey.
Hello.
So he's been compiling a lot of data as well as far as some of these numbers. In fact, he was putting some of these reports together, and you can see top of the list here is out on the Cape. Truro, an 80-mile-per-hour gust. Fall River, 72. Little Compton, 74. So you see how near the water and the coastline, the gusts were much stronger. Point Judith at 73. The airport in Warwick, 60. Taunton came in at 57-mile-an-hour gusts. Looking at Communicat Point in Warwick at a 65 gust. Charlestown just shy of 70. Wow. Newport 63. Out in Acushnet and in New Bedford 53. Worcester at 47, and New Bedford had a gust over 50 miles per hour. Gusts now are coming down a little bit, and they'll continue throughout the evening and overnight to diminish. The other thing today is that we actually set a record high temperature briefly for like maybe a half hour, but the temperature spiked to 57 degrees, breaking the old record of 53. Now, much colder air is starting to fill in behind the storm system. Satellite and radar composite, the air is drying out. Had a couple of flurries and sprinkles earlier this evening. But the storm center now has moved up into Canada, but on the back side of it, we're still getting some gusty winds out of the northwest, but just not as strong as it was this afternoon. And those gusty northwest winds bringing in drier and colder air. In fact, you look upstream, now these are temperatures as of the 8 o'clock hour on this Friday night. It's already in the low to mid-20s in upstate New York, Burlington, Vermont, and just over the border in Canada. And that colder air will rush in overnight tonight through the weekend. The weekend's not bitterly cold or extreme, but it is much, much colder than what we've had of late. So we'll get in real close. We'll walk through this hour by hour. Overnight tonight, under clear skies, diminishing winds, and rather cold. Temps down to 20-25. Wind chills early Saturday morning, maybe in the teens. So we start with sunshine and 25 at 8 a.m. About the best we can do is probably mid-30s tomorrow afternoon. So bright sunshine. It's kind of warm coats and sunglasses for your weather gear. Your Saturday evening, Saturday night is looking good. There's clear, less wind, cold again, with low temperatures dropping down to the teens and 20s late Saturday night and into early on Sunday morning. For Saturday morning, 6 a.m., that's it, only 23. By 10 o'clock in the morning, 31. And during the afternoon, I was looking at mid-30s with a good deal of sunshine and not nearly as windy. And then 6 o'clock in the evening, we are clear and colder. So 7-day forecast shows that bright but cold weather on Saturday. Some extra clouds and a little sun on Sunday. 17 degrees Sunday morning, 37 by the afternoon. Cool but not cold enough for snow Monday and Tuesday, forecasting some rain. Both of those days are rain showers and temperatures in the lower 40s. So we'll keep gusty winds for a few more hours, but the trend will be for the wind magnitude to decrease later on this evening and during the overnight. Advisories and warnings will expire at 10 o'clock, and we do have a dry and colder weekend ahead. Tune into Eyewitness News tonight at 10 and 11. We'll have some video of some damage throughout the area. It had a tree on a house. We'll give you an update. Tori, the outages as of 8 o'clock, you had told me...
About 34,000 in Rhode Island.
So you're telling me 34,000 still in Rhode Island, and Mass was up in the 50s, I think.
Yeah, for National Grid, it was about 65,000 throughout the entire state.
65,000 for the entire state of Massachusetts.
That was with National Grid, and about another 20,000 for Southeast Mass for those with Eversource.
20,000 Southeast Mass with Eversource. Now, National Grid states that, we can't put the people up in the bucket trucks to fix the lines and stuff until the wind speeds come down. So if you're still getting wind gusts of 35 or higher, which we still are as of 8 o'clock, they can't be in the buckets until the wind speeds come down. So they may not be able to get out until the overnight hours when the wind speeds come down. And that's just for their safety. So I guess a little patience as far as getting the lines back up and things like that. But at least we don't have any stormy weather coming up for this weekend. Dry both Saturday and Sunday. And also check out our website, WPRI.com. We have photos there as well with some of the damage. All right, that's your latest Weather Now update. Thanks for logging in. We'll talk to you soon.